Hello, welcome to the CEO dg&la YouTube channel. Mega series of current affairs. MCQs with 25 question and answers. January 2020 edition. This is highly recommended for SSC, Railways, RBI, SBI, IBPS, Nabard and all competitive exams. First one. Which Indian badminton player recently won the BBC India Sportswoman of the Year award? Options are A. PV Sindhu, B. Rituparna Das, C. Lalita Dahiya, D. Jwala Gutta. Second. When is World Sparrow Day observed? The options are A. 25th January, B. 20th February, C. 20th March, D. 17th April. First one. Which Indian badminton player recently won the BBC India Sportswoman of the Year award? The answer is A. PV Sindhu. Indian badminton player PV Sindhu has been voted as the BBC Indian Sportswoman of the Year 2019. PV Sindhu won the Badminton World Championship in Switzerland in 2018. She became the first Indian woman player to do so. Second, when is World Sparrow Day observed? The answer is C. March 20. The World Sparrow Day is celebrated worldwide every year on March 20th. The main purpose of organizing this day is to raise awareness about sparrows and work towards its protection. The first World Sparrow Day was observed in 2010. Third one. Who among the following has been appointed as the next High Commissioner of India to Uganda? The options are A. Sachin Bansal, B. Ajay Kumar, C. Rohit Srivastava, D. B.K. Vasista. Fourth one. Which company has launched the campaign Innovate for Accessible India in partnership with NASSCOM Foundation? The options are A. Facebook India, B. Google India, C. Microsoft India, D. Indian Oil. Third one. Who among the following has been appointed as the next High Commissioner of India to Uganda? The answer is B. Ajay Kumar. A.K. Ajay Kumar has been appointed as the next High Commissioner of India to the Republic of Uganda. Currently, he is working on the post of Joint Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs. He will soon take over this assignment. Fourth one. Which company has launched the campaign Innovate for Accessible India in partnership with NASSCOM Foundation? The answer is C. Microsoft India. The Innovate for Accessible India campaign is an initiative launched by Microsoft India in partnership with NASSCOM Foundation for the empowerment of differently abled people in India. Several special kinds of technical assistance programs will be provided so that the disabled people have better experience in their lives. Fifth one. India got which rank in the Animal Protection Index 2020? The options are A. B. C, B, D, D. Sixth one. The Union government is using which superhero to clear queries related to COVID-19 virus? The options are A. Dhruv, B. Vayu, C. Shaktiman, D. Paramanu. Fifth one. India got which rank in the Animal Protection Index 2020? The answer is B. C. India got C ranking in the Animal Protection Index 2020 along with other countries like Spain, New Zealand, France and Mexico. India is the first Asian country to ban the import of cosmetic products that were tested on animals. India had banned the use of cosmetic products on animals in 2013. Sixth one, the Union government is using which superhero to clear queries related to COVID-19 virus? The answer is B. Vayu. The government is using superhero Vayu to clear all queries related to coronavirus and share health tips with kids on how to defeat COVID-19 pandemic. Seventh one, Indian Navy has set up a quarantine facility in which city? The options are A. Kochi, B. Mumbai, C. Visakhapatnam, D. Chennai. Eighth one, the Health Ministry has restricted which drug sale, export and distribution? The options are A. Insulin, B. Penicillin, C. Aspirin, D. Hydroxychloroquine. Seventh one, Indian Navy has set up a quarantine facility in which city? The answer is C. Visakhapatnam. The Indian Navy has set up a quarantine facility in Visakhapatnam for the Indian nationals being evacuated from coronavirus affected nations. Eighth one, the Health Ministry has restricted which drug sale, export and distribution? The answer is D. Hydroxychloroquine. The Health Ministry has restricted the sale and distribution of hydroxychloroquine, declaring it as an essential drug to combat COVID-19 pandemic. Ninth one, the Delhi government has decided to give how much compensatory amount to the laborers in the capital during the lockdown? The options are A. Rupees 1000, B. Rupees 2000, C. Rupees 5000, D. Rupees 3000. 10th one, what is the name of Facebook's CSR initiative in India? The options are A. Unnati, B. Pragati, C. Niyati, D. Arambh. 9th one, the Delhi government has decided to give how much compensatory amount to the laborers in the capital during the lockdown? The answer is C. Rupees 5000. The Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal announced on March 24, 2020 that Rupees 5000 will be given as compensatory amount to the lower working class in the national capital amid the complete lockdown. 10th one, what is the name of Facebook's CSR initiative in India? The answer is B. Pragati. Facebook recently launched Corporate Social Responsibility (CSR) initiative in India called Pragati. The purpose of this initiative is to promote women entrepreneurship in India. 11th one, which state government will be deputing Arogya Mitras at all primary health centers? The options are A. Gujarat, B. Rajasthan, C. Haryana, D. Uttar Pradesh. 12th one, what was India's rank in the recently released World Happiness Index 2020? The options are A. 144, B. 122, C. 11, D. 99. 11th one, which state government will be deputing Arogya Mitras at all primary health centers? The answer is D. Uttar Pradesh. The Uttar Pradesh state government has launched 3 schemes to enable skill development and employment generation for the youth in the state. The state will also be deploying Arogya Mitras at all primary health centers to make people aware about the government health schemes. 12th one, what was India's rank in the recently released World Happiness Index 2020? The answer is A. 144. The United Nations released the World Happiness Index on 20th March 2020 on the occasion of International Happiness Day. According to this index, India has been ranked 144, while Finland has secured the first place. 13th, the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal has set up a branch to hear cases of southern states in which city? The options are A. Kochi, B. Coimbatore, C. Chennai, D. Madurai. 14th, the RBI will purchase bonds worth how much to bring the Indian economy back on track? The options are A. Rupees 5,000 crore, B. Rupees 10,000 crore, C. Rupees 20,000 crore, D. Rupees 30,000 crore. 13th, the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal has set up a branch to hear cases of the southern states in which city? The answer is C. Chennai. A bench of the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal (NCLAT) has been set up in Chennai. This bench will look into the cases of southern states. 14th, the RBI will purchase bonds worth how much to bring back the Indian economy on track? The answer is D. Rupees 30,000 crore. The Reserve Bank of India recently announced that it will purchase government bonds worth more than Rs 30,000 crore amid coronavirus crisis. The central bank will purchase these bonds in 2 installments. 15th, the Indian men's hockey team was ranked at which position in the recently released FIH rankings? The options are A. First, B. Second, C. Third, D. Fourth. 16th, India celebrated Janaushadhi Week 2020 on which of the following dates? The options are A. 25th February to 2nd March, B. 28th February to 5th March, C. 1st March to 7th March, D. 2nd March to 8th March. 15th, the Indian men's hockey team was ranked at which position in the recently released FIH rankings? The answer is D. 4th. The Indian men's hockey team has secured 4th rank in the recently released FIH rankings. It is highest ever ranking of the Indian team. World champion Belgium retained its top spot in the rankings list. 16th, India celebrated Janaushadhi Week 2020 on which of the following dates? The answer is C. 1st March to 7th March. The Janaushadhi Week 2020 is being observed in India from 1st to 7th March 2020. To mark the event, the government has so far distributed over 50,000 Suvidha sanitary napkin packets free of cost. 17th, the Union Cabinet has approved MOU between India and which country for cooperation in railway sector? The options are A. Japan, B. Russia, C. Germany, D. France. 18th, who has been reappointed as RBI Deputy Governor? The options are A. S. Vishwanathan, B. B.P. Konango, C. S. Mundra, D. R. Gandhi. 17th, the Union Cabinet has approved MOU between India and which country for cooperation in railway sector? The answer is C. Germany. The Cabinet chaired by PM Narendra Modi has approved the MOU signed between India and Germany in February 2020 for technological cooperation in railway sector. 18th, who has been reappointed as RBI Deputy Governor? The answer is B. B.P. Konango. The government has appointed B.P. Konango as Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) for a period of 1 year with effect from April 3, 2020. 19th, which 2 nations are involved in the Kuril Islands dispute? The options are A. Russia and Japan. B. Japan and North Korea. C. China and Ukraine. D. Indonesia and the Philippines. 20th. The center has announced how much insurance cover for healthcare professionals. The options are A. Rupees 50 lakh. B. Rupees 10 lakh. C. Rupees 30 lakh. D. Rupees 20 lakh. 19th. Which two nations are involved in the Kuril Islands dispute? The answer is A. Russia and Japan. The Kuril Islands dispute is between Russia and Japan. It is also called as the Northern Territories dispute. It is a disagreement between Russia and Japan over the sovereignty of the four southernmost islands of the Kuril chain. 20th. The center has announced how much insurance cover for healthcare professionals. The answer is A. Rupees 50 lakh. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced insurance cover worth Rs 50 lakh per person for all employees working in the medical field. 21st. Which among the following states or union territories has started online registration for Chief Minister Advocate Welfare Scheme? The options are A. Delhi, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Bihar, D. Haryana. 22nd. Which Indian woman cricketer has topped the latest women's T20 international batting rankings? The options are A. Poonam Yadav, B. Deepti Sharma, C. Smriti Mandana, D. Shefali Verma. 21st. Which among the following states or union territories has started online registration for Chief Minister Advocate Welfare Scheme? The answer is A. Delhi. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal started the Chief Minister Advocate Welfare Scheme for lawyers. The state initiated the online registration for the scheme from March 21st, 2020. The budget for the plan has been fixed at about 50 crores. 22nd. Which Indian woman cricketer has topped the latest women's T20 international batting rankings? The answer is D. Shefali Verma. Shefali Verma has been ranked at the top in the latest ICC Women's T20 International Batting Rankings. The 16-year-old is the only second Indian woman cricketer after Mithali Raj to top the Women's T20 International Rankings. 23rd. Which of the following institutions of India decided to organize India's first Hyperloop pod competition? The options are A. IIT Delhi, B. IIT Madras, C. IIT Kanpur, D. IIT Nashik. 24th. When was World Meteorological Day 2020 observed? The options are A. 22nd March, B. 21st March, C. 23rd March, D. 20th March. 23rd. Which of the following institutions of India decided to organize India's first Hyperloop pod competition? The answer is B. IIT Madras. Hyperloop pod competition was organized at IIT Madras in July 2020. It was organized with the aim of promoting Hyperloop pod as a transport in the country. The competition was held globally, which is funded by SpaceX. 24th. When was World Meteorological Day 2020 observed? The answer is C. March 23rd. The World Meteorological Day was observed across the world on 23rd March 2020. The theme for the year 2020 was Climate and Water. The day commemorates the foundation day of the World Meteorological Organization, which was set up on March 23rd, 1950. 25th. Who was recently nominated to the Rajya Sabha by President Ramnath Kovind? The options are A. Deepak Mishra, B. Jagdish Singh Khekar, C. Ranjan Gogoi, D. S.A. Bobde. 25th. Who was recently nominated to the Rajya Sabha by President Ramnath Kovind? The answer is C. Ranjan Gogoi. President Ramnath Kovind nominated former Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi to the Rajya Sabha on March 16, 2020. Currently, there are 11 nominated members in the upper house of the parliament. One seat was left vacant due to the retirement of senior lawyer KTS Tulsi. Dhanyavad. Thank you. If you like this video, do like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Bye bye.